ちぼうす。こっちぼう性ってオクタグラムだっけ？
発生魔王オクタグラム。
Rimuru Tempest, the founder and king of the Tempest Federation, a demon lord of Octagram, the transcendent shrine with the ultimate skill of void god Azathoth, known far and wide as the Chaos Creator.
É DJ moleque bom, ele tem.
It was a force to be reckoned with. The disciples of the hero Shizu Aizawa, Grandmaster Yuki Kagurazuka, and the saint Hinata Sakaguchi are known for their strength, but ultimately might not hold a candle to Demon Lord Rimuru.
It's simple. I want to create a world where life is as convenient as I wish it to be. A comfortable world where everyone can laugh and enjoy their lives as much as possible. That's what I truly and honestly want. Ideals without power are nonsense, and power without ideals is empty, right? I'm a greedy guy, but I don't have an interest in seeking power just for the sake of power, without the ambition to do something with it. 埼玉の雷撃を確信した。まさか勇者様か。
Searching for a man all across Japan.
Just peace and peace, I'm a samurai. GCRV.
Love is where you find. So it's like the first time when we take apart.
The Storm Dragon has returned. Additionally, Rimuru has taken the title of Demon. We need to decide what our next move is.
Little did they know how dangerous Rimuru is even without Veldora.
Declared war on my nation. Do you really think I'm that stupid? My comrades fell victim to your soldiers. That makes you my enemy. Yulon. It's my fault. There are people who were sacrificed because of me. I'm the one who caused such a horrific scene. Horrific? What do you mean by that? You'll understand when you see. We saw this. What happened here? It happened because of my rules. If I hadn't used that great magic, then none of these people would have died.
It's her fault.
Smiling when I turn.
Let me give you my life. Take me to church. I'll watch the clock is on.
The people of this world would find it difficult to understand, let alone react to his attacks.
I'm afraid there's more. The light was swift, and it took the lives of many, but it couldn't compare to what came next. In a mere instant, the entire battlefield fell deathly silent.
What do you mean by that?
It's exactly as I said, my lady. I know not the number it took, but those who survived the light were all struck down the very next moment. The only ones lucky enough to be spared were myself, Razan, and King Edmars.
A catastrophe.
시사이시 데스드레싱드
はじめまして皆さん。私の名はディアブロと申します。エドワルドをお守りしろ。なかなかに面白い冗談です。いいの柄なのかいい。もう黙れ。人間になれないよ。金属。 Exactly 1 week from today, representatives from both our nations will meet here to discuss peace. You must decide on one of 3 options. 3 options? The first, your king abdicates the throne and pays reparations to us. The second, you surrender to our nation and become a vassal state. And the third, we continue the war you started. But that's not... There will be no compromises. Please have your answer ready by the time our representatives meet in 1 week.
Wait a moment! That's not nearly enough time!
Quiet, you cur. I tire of listening to you speak.
He's right, though. We have to summon nobles from all over. I already told you to be quiet. Demon Lord Leon once told me about demons who are known as the progenitors.
These demons are rather unorthodox, so they can be quite troublesome. And in place of a name, they're instead referred to by their signature color. The red progenitor is known as Rouge, the white progenitor, Blanc, and the black progenitor is called Noir. Masayuki, known at the time as just Rudra, was born millennia ago as a prince of the kingdom of Nazca, with the ambition to unite the entire world. At some point, he was taken under the tutelage of Veldenava, who trained him to be a chosen hero that could rival Guy Crimson, the first demon lord. Before his first confrontation with Guy, Veldenava approached him and proposed that they trade ultimate skills.
Tensura accepted the offer and received Michael, a skill better suited for his dream of unifying the world.
The fight that I fought for 2,000 years, it was to protect everyone, to delay the inevitable, to let the world stay in peace for a few more centuries. In exchange, I gave up my soul, as it slowly corroded away, with each battle against Michael, the Lord of Justice. My dream was to unite the world, not to dominate it. I am the most selfless hero, the greatest emperor the world has ever seen. I am Rudra Nam Ul Naska,